own your own business and doubt yourself and your abilities at just about every turn? Do you want confidence, resiliency, and to achieve the goals you so desperately want? Maybe you have the right tools and are even working with a business coach who's giving you great strategies to run a successful business. But you just can't seem to get rid of those nagging thoughts and crippling feelings of fear of judgment, rejection, imposter syndrome, fear of failure or success. Hi, I'm Lauren, and I help self-doubting business owners to let go of fear of failure, anxiety, self-sabotage, procrastination, and money blocks so they can show up powerfully to their success. I do this by using rapid transformational therapy. If you saw my last video, you may recall me saying that in RTT, we get the conscious and the subconscious mind aligned to work together, which is crucial to creating the change people strive for in their healing journeys. Well, how do we do this? In this two-part video, I'm going to first explain how your mind works and why changing it is so difficult but completely doable. In the second video, I'll share with you exactly how RTT works to align your mind to work with you so you can change it and accomplish what you actually set out to achieve. So stick with me. I promise you're going to learn something that you can take with you and use in your life right now. First things first, it's important to know the roles of both our conscious and our subconscious mind. The conscious mind, which is what most people are aware of, is the beta brainwave. You and I are in beta brainwave now. It learns by repetition. It accepts or rejects information. It is our critical, analytical, judgment-making mind. It is our ego mind. Our subconscious is the alpha brainwave. It's responsible for our parasympathetic nervous system, the body functions we don't think about, such as breathing, heartbeat, digestion, and eye blinking. It's the acceptor of information. It doesn't care if it's truth or a lie. It doesn't change until new information is accepted to replace the old information. Our mind works in only two ways: by pictures we create and words we say. We have thousands of words and pictures in our mind every day, most of which are the same type of thoughts. In fact, around 90% of our thoughts are the same as the day before. So here's what happens. Every thought we think, every feeling we have, and belief we create from our perceived or real experiences creates a physical reaction in our body. If they are negative, stressful, degrading, complaining, our body will produce the hormones of cortisol and or adrenaline. If they are positive and loving, compassionate, respectful, our body will produce the hormones oxytocin, dopamine, or serotonin. Our trillions of cells are then swimming in these hormones constantly. Now, with what I just said, there's so much here worth unpacking and sharing that I will certainly do another video or live for you guys, as it's fascinating how our body and mind are so connected. These thoughts and feelings create a blueprint for what's to come. So, quick question for you. What are your repeating thoughts? This is too much. I'm overwhelmed. I can't do it. Or I need to promote myself, my business, but what if no one cares what I have to say? Or I can make X amount of money easily, but I just keep staying stuck there. Identifying when and how those negative beliefs and feelings came to be is so important, and then being able to change your mind and teach it to work in harmony. Why? Our mind's job is to protect us, to keep us safe, and surviving no matter what. That goes back to when humans came into existence. It likes what is familiar, what it's used to. If positive, loving thoughts, feelings, and habits are not familiar, is not normal to the mind, it will reject them because it's not been accepted by the subconscious. This is why many people find it difficult to make a lasting change and revert right back to their old ways, because your mind tells you it's easier this way. Yeah, but Lauren, I'm telling my mind what to do to make the change, to eat healthier, exercise more, be confident to go out and get that huge sale, to be calmer and happier, but it's still not working. What's going on? That's a great question. The mind cannot hold contradictory beliefs. If your subconscious mind hasn't accepted the new thoughts, and by the way, when I say thoughts, I'm talking about the words and the pictures, and feelings to create new beliefs by replacing the old ones, it will override to the old ways it's used to. See, your mind, it doesn't care if it's holding you back. It sees change and unfamiliarity as alarming, as a problem arising, so it will do what it's supposed to keep you safe. This goes back to when Homo sapiens first appeared hundreds of thousands of years ago, when we must stay with the group, eat the familiar foods, and not deviate from the pack, or we could die. And then what happens? You're left feeling discouraged, powerless, feeling hopeless or helpless, unable to change the way you want to. If you're like pretty much every human on the planet, you've experienced this in one way or another, or continue to experience it. So now you understand how your mind works. It's not your fault that you're not able to move past those nagging thoughts and feelings the way you want. You're not broken or damaged. In fact, the more you fight with your mind, the more it must keep you with what is familiar. What it thinks keeps you safe. As we move into the next video, I encourage you to take a few moments and think about what your repetitive thoughts are and notice how they make you feel. Next up, I'm going to share with you where RTT comes in to help and why it's so effective. Click on over and join me. I'll see you in a few.